Good morning everybody. Today my assembly is going to be about somebody called St. George. Now St. George is the patron saint of England, and that means he represents our country. He's also the patron saint of lots of other countries and cities, including places like Portugal and Georgia. Now why is St. George important? When I did a bit of research, I found out several things that St. George was famous for. There was a myth, which some of you may have heard of, that he saved a village that was being terrorised by a dragon. And that's where George and the Dragon comes from. But there are other stories that talk of him being a Roman soldier who stood up for what he believed in. The emperor at the time was persecuting and not being very kind to Christians. And he stood up to the emperor and decided that he thought enough was enough and it needed to stop. Now, because he stood up for what he believed in and the emperor didn't like it, he was made a martyr, which means he was put to death for what he believed in. Lots of people think that whether he slayed the dragon or stood up to the Roman emperor, that he's incredibly brave and gallant, and I would agree with him. What I'd like you lot to do this week is to think about ways that maybe you can stand up for what's right, and think about times that you may have been brave in your lives. This year, St. George's Day is celebrated on Friday, so it's always the 23rd of April, so we have a week to try to think about how we can be brave and how we can stand up for what's right. Now, I will be asking your teachers to let me know if they think anybody's been particularly brave in class or has maybe been standing up for people, and I will be handing out some kindness awards to go towards this half-term's kindness boards.